Not sure what the last thing you guys heard was, but what I was describing to the crew was that after that wizard had tried to not sure what the last cast firebolt against the Raven-Tooth sails again, the ship lurched and his attack missed. And about that time, a figure comes swinging out of the top mast, swings off of a rope, does a backflip, lands on one knee. She's wearing blue and black leathers with a tricorner, large feather in the hat. As soon as she lands, she draws her rapier and goes charging towards the nearest wizard.
Did you really do this, Kalia, or am I just imagining something?
What?
Continue. Never mind.
You know what's coming.
Yeah, I do.
What's coming.
Oh, I know what's coming.
I think most of the people in chat know what's coming, but yes.
I only know what's coming because Adron mentioned it earlier. Well, Akiva mentioned it earlier.
I don't think I was paying attention, but just from what I'm hearing.
Actually, may not be able to do the way I want to. Aha! There we go. Sorry guys, gotta do a little bit of setup work here. Alright, and she hacks. She lets out 3 quick swipes with her rapier, and as she's doing so, she says, "I'll be your undoing, boyo!" And you guys can hear it, even through the chaos that's happening. And he looks very woozy. Torin, it is your turn.
How close are the ships?
They're holding steady at 120 feet.
Okay. Can Torin see the Archmage, and is he within bolting? Like, distance? The guy.
Say one more time.
Is the Archmage within guiding bolt distance?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to do another one, except this time at a level 3.
Nice.
I have to figure out... Okay, so I keep forgetting. So I have to roll a normal ranged attack at it?
Yes.
Okay. Don't fail me now. +6, +6. Please roll like a 13 or higher. That'd be great. That's a 4. That's a 10.
Okay. So your guiding bolt again. Ship lurches, and you cast your guiding bolt, and as you do, you notice that it hits that wall of force and just dissipates. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Next up is a drawn.
Aiming again for the same one I shot the first time.
Okay.
And Teleri is not I'm sorry. The pirate of the Raven's Tooth is not close enough to count as a nearby ally, correct?
That is correct. She is attacking a completely different pirate at this point. Or wizard, whatever.
Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Alright. And then for my movement, I'd like to hop out onto one of the cross beams on the mast.
Okay.
Just run down the cross beam and jump into the water. I assume it's a bonus action to activate the Ring of Water Breathing.
It should say in the inventory item. I think it's an action. I think it's an action, if I remember reading it right. Leonis, you should recognize this song too.
Oh yeah, it does say
do.
as an action.
I recognize the song.
Okay, well I can do that on my next turn. So yeah, I'm gonna run down the crossbeam of the mast and just dive into the water.
Are you doing like anything fancy or just swan dive?
Just a swan dive.
Okay. So you hit the water and it is very cold. You were expecting such, being that this is the ocean, even though it is what would be considered the summer, or actually I guess it's the fall, in this portion of the world. But yeah, you are safely in the water.
Excellent.
Next up is the mage that was just hit by Teleri, and he is freaking out now that this pirate just showed up out of nowhere and gave him 3 hacks with her rapier with deadly accuracy. He draws a dagger against her and swipes frantically at her. She manages to dodge out of the way, and you see her rotate her wrist up as she leans out of the way and draws her or places her blade right back on point. And she makes another attack against him. And she hits him. And now that mage is pierced directly through the heart as she turns his attack against him, and he slumps onto the deck of the ship. Told you I'd be your undoing, boyo, and you didn't listen. Leonis.
Are there any mages close enough together that I can hit to?
You've still got 11 and 2 close together.
Hey, they're still close together? I can hit them again.
Hit them, baby, one more time.
I will. Cast. Oop. Damage. Oop. Yeah.
Okay, so...
One's dying.
Yep.
That's good.
Mage 2, which was actually the one that failed his saves the first time around, is actually dying on the deck. The lightning bolt lands directly on him, essentially. And he is fried where he stands.
GG.
Anything else?
As I'm, well, I used my movement, of course, to get up, like half
Right.
my movement, because I was.
Yeah, it's just half movement.
And then can I find somewhere secure, like enough that if I start to lurch again, I can grab onto something so I don't fall again? Like, is there anything within like 15 feet of me?
I'm sorry. Say one more time.
Is there anything within 15 feet of me that I can be able to like get onto, like be able to hold on to if it lurches again?
You could probably move towards the rail or towards one of the masts.
I'll go towards the mast then, so I'm still keeping in sight the other ship, so I can keep my concentration on the storm cloud. That way, I'm also in the center of the ship and not the edge.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Next up is Quirk.
Okay. So, have either of the ships actually moved during this time?
Have either
Wait.
of the ships fired during this time?
No, moved in the water, because if the other ship has moved at least 20 feet in my direction, then I will be at their ship this round. Otherwise, I'll be 20 feet off their hull.
The Thayan ship is probably moving towards you, while the Raven's Tooth would be moving away from you. The Fazli's ship, I need to come up with a name for it. Fazli's ship basically hit the wall of force, bounced off, and is moving parallel now to that wall of force.
Okay, so then the Thayan ship, would it have moved far enough that I'm actually going to be able to reach it this round?
Yeah, you would be able to reach it this round.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to come from underneath up and just put one hand on the gun bay door and shoot a fireball into the mid deck.
That sounds like fun. Fireball, not firebolt.
Fireball.
Alright.
gonna-
Cast it up.
Okay. And if I happen to be in its range, that's fine. I can shape my way out of it.
I'm not going to worry about that. But you are going to have advantage on this.
Okay. Okay. Advantage. Okay, so I just do that again, right?
Ouch.
You know what? You hit.
Alright.
Boom. That was nice.
You had yourself targeted.
Well, that's not
And
good.
down goes Quark.
Dang it,
all
Quirk,
right.
hitting yourself with fireballs is not the intended use of this product. Come on.
One of the... Please pardon the pun. I know Wheels is not going to forgive me. Next week he's going to give me shit about it at Adventurers League, but that's one of the quirks of this program.
You set
all
the,
right,
you set the pun up too much for it to be funny.
I did. Yeah, I did.
That should be punishable by law.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
There
Luke.
you go. That's how you do it.
So that's a 20-foot radius sphere and ignites anything in that area.
Right, which then causes the powder stores to ignite and go off.
You just killed Hilary.
That's good. Really? Hey? And bye, guys. Alright. Mage 8 is standing directly underneath the blast as it goes off.
Well, he's dead.
Taliri can feel the rumble happening, and she goes diving and backflipping backwards as a huge explosion erupts right from the center of the ship. The Archmage at the back, he puts up another wall of force, ending the one by Fazli's ship, which shields him from the blast. And that is the end of that. Top of the round, Archmage used his spell as a reaction. That is his turn. And Book, you are up.
I'm going to take a shot at Mage 11 because I'm assuming he's in range.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice crit.
Yes.
I mean-
Sweet action. Roll up that damage. And also describe to me how this shot is hitting.
It's going to hit him like an arrow would hit a body.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
you can do
descriptive.
better than that, Luke.
Luke takes aim, realizes that if he raises the bow up slightly, it looses the arrow. The arrow sails through the air and drops right into the dude's forehead.
Thank you.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So let's see. That was 11. And
Should
did
I
actually have
also
him
roll-
targeted.
Should I?
Yeah,
should I
you also
roll
get your Colossus Slayer. Yep. He's at less than full hit points. Nice. And with that shot hitting him in the forehead, the arrow drives deeper in and just pierces right through his head, embedding itself finally stopping about midway through your arrow.
Beautiful.
He is dead. Quibble with fish in beak. Or talons, rather.
That is, so it's the Archmage that's, on the poop deck?
Yes, he's actually, yeah.
Okay. So Quibble would like to, first make a pass over and then just swing around and, land right by his feet without him noticing.
Okay, roll up stealth. This is entirely too cheery for this combat.
No, we're winning. This is perfect.
Oh my god, you might have just saved your hawk's life again. Because I was going to put another lightning bolt right there. But because I see Quibble, I'm not going to.
Okay, so let's see here. That is a perception check. Yeah, he sees Quibble. Okay, so what is
Okay.
Quibble going to do?
Can Quibble tell that he's been seen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
He's
mean, this
just gonna-
Archmage, like, stopped what he was doing and looks down, like, what?
He's just going to get back up and fly away.
Alright, Quibble is going to take an attack of opportunity. Hold on.
Question: does the Archmage try to punt Quibble?
No, kick the birdie.
He's got an AC of 13.
He misses.
Nice.
Archmage draws his dagger with his free hand and just swipes at Quibble as Quibble is taking off, and Quibble manages to feel the wind current and like glide out of the way, slide out of the way.
Can
take
Quibble
flight.
toss the fish at him along the way?
Not the way I had it pictured in my head, but sure.
Okay.
Make a dexterity roll for Quibble. This is a check, not a save. Roll critical fish damage, please.
All right.
We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Critical fish damage is gonna be. Let's call it a D6.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. How much damage did you say?
So
D6.
why is it not rolling?
Okay, good. That's the equivalence of one human punch.
Okay. So and
A monk human. Actually,
guess
no.
it'd be
Monks get D4. But
Yeah,
okay.
it's a
There's
normal
the
person's
2d6.
punch. Is
So-
one hit.
That's
wait a minute. Why is it
seven?
2d6? Oh,
Because it's critical.
Because crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Took me a second. So 7 damage. Archmage.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, the Archmage was allergic to whatever fish that was.
That was a pike.
I'm crying on the inside and the outside.
And here I thought it would be a swordfish.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Or Tempest in chat says maybe it's a holy mackerel.
That's a
That's
good
better.
One. I enjoyed
That's better.
that. Well, yeah, I don't think you're on your pun game tonight.
I was perfectly on my pun game. Pike is a
Yeah.
perfectly acceptable fish. And she is holy. Torin.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say we're still like far away, right? There's no way for me to somehow get on the other ship.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Just
unless you have like Dimension Door or Mist. Well, not even Misty Step would get you there because you're not close enough.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, technically speaking, I could activate the ring, walk on water, get there, but that's a whole other mess, and I really don't want to do that.
Right.
I think I am just gonna do another third. I'll use my last third level slot to do another guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
21 against the Archmage.
Yes.
I think he's the only one left. Yeah, he's the only one left. 20. What's his age? Yes, 21 definitely hits.
Awesome. So now I roll for 6d6 damage.
Nice.
Stand by for number. $27 damage.
Damage. Alright. Uh, 7 is 15. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. So Teleri goes charging towards this guy now, and you guys can hear her shouting. And you see now on the on the Raven's Tooth that her crew members are gathering, and they're shouting across for her. And as she's running, the crew is letting loose volleys of cannon fire one at a time from the back of the ship towards the front, stopping right about the middle. And each explosion is happening in the enemy ship as she goes running up to this archmage. She has her rapier drawn, and she makes 3 attacks. So she swings up and to the right from about his waist, slashing him across. Brings her weapon back down from right to lower left, and then finally just slashes straight across his left side, or I guess his right side. And you see the Archmage shirk out of the way now, and he's visibly in pain. Adron.
Okay, so I use my action to activate my ring of water breathing. Were any of the Thayan crew thrown into the water from the explosion?
There probably were several, but from what you can tell, the majority of them are dead.
Okay. I'm swimming around looking for survivors, and when I find them, I will slit their throats.
Give me a high or low.
Okay.
Give me a high or low.
Let's go low.
Ding, ding, ding! A 2 rolled on a D100.
Nice!
Wow.
So yeah, it's definitely low.
So I do just that. I find them.
All right.
I slit their throats.
Coup de grace. Awesome. You probably managed to find a couple more that are trying to tread water and whatnot, and therefore they're not able to cast against you. Okay. So let's try and get this wrapped up pretty quick. Jonas, go.
Boom, lightning bolt.
All right.
Wait, what? Why didn't you cast? Oh, I don't have anything targeted. Oop, Archmage. I'm doing it in such a way not to hit Talieri, like it's off to whatever, like the opposite side of wherever she is.
Okay.
So that the Archmage is within 5 feet, but she's not.
Okay.
How do you target people?
Control
click.
Huh, I'll do it. Okay.
Adron, you just targeted Quibble.
I didn't control click anything. I shouldn't have been targeting anyone.
Why are you targeting Quibble?
What?
If somebody has his character selected and they do the click, it will still work. It's not limited by character. Anybody can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the thing. Oop. Damn it. Oop. Not nearly as good.
Still in
Okay,
11
so
though, so
he did actually save against that. But he did take damage.
What can I do as a bonus action? I
Yeah,
don't
go ahead with
know.
your bonus action if you've got something.
I don't think I have anything. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, Quirk.
Okay. I would like to fly up behind him, the Archmage,
Okay.
and just not even landing on the deck, just coming up behind him, and lightning bolt, right through him. Would normally hit Tillery, but the bolt will go out around Tillery and light the sails on fire.
Sweet. Do it.
We're just casting all the lightning on this person.
Hey, look over there, lightning bolt.
Okay, he failed his save.
Oh my god.
Nice. So you land behind the Archmage and call forth your lightning bolt, and he's turns to see you behind him right about the time that you let it loose. He's like, "What's the meaning of?" And it jolts and crackles through him, and he screams in pain as Tillery ducks and braces herself for the impending lightning bolt, and it shapes around her, and she goes, "Whew, thank you, lad. Appreciate it."
That must have been an enlightening experience for him.
PatrickBoo.gif.
I would thunderclap at that, but I'm not going to.
I'm sorry, did that pun not have any spark?
Alright, the Archmage. Looking very, very rough. Now, he casts Misty Step and teleports towards the backside of the ship, stepping through a mist that briefly appears on the deck, and he appears where the cannon shots had just hit previously, and he starts screaming, "No, no, no! You will not prevail, Sea Breeze!" Luke.
So, after his teleporting thingy, is he still in range?
Yes, he's actually closer to you probably now.
Awesome, I'm gonna shoot him again.
That's a hit.
Oh. Really?
That's a hit. Yep, that's AC. Actually, no, AC is 12. Okay, awesome.
You guys hear the train?
Oh,
currently?
wait. You know what? I leveled up and I have 2 attacks now.
Roll it up! Roll it up!
But no, I hear no train.
Yay! I
Shoot
think
the
I fixed my
fucker!
issue.
Aww.
I did not get that.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's... okay. So it said you're attacking well out of ammo, which I think means that you didn't refill your inventory after the town excursion.
But I did.
Okay. So, yeah,
But
just make sure that you have all of your arrows filled up, or that there's no check marks there. And
you
then
can
reduce it by, like, how many of you fired? 3 or 4?
3. Well, no,
So
that
go
one
ahead
was
and
the
just.
fourth. That one
Four
was the
now.
fourth.
Okay, so make sure you just reduce your ammo by 4, basically, so that
Alright.
you've only used 4 arrows.
When you go to weapons, you can click on the type of weapon it is, and when it's under range, there's an ammo tab that's under it that probably decreases every time you use it.
Yep.
And that if that's 0, that means that you can put your ammo in there as well, and it can keep track like that.
Yeah, and you should have 20 arrows at a time. Quibble's up.
Okay. Yeah, Quibble's going to circle around and try to get behind him without getting noticed again.
Okay, stealth. This, you don't know what it is about it as you're seeing through Quibble's vision. But this mage is hyper aware of Quibble after being slapped by the pike.
All right. So then he's going to keep his distance.
Okay. Torin.
Oh, this really sucks. I can't get within freaking melee range. You know what? I'm gonna cast blindness on
Nice.
the Archmage.
Nice, do it.
I have rolled it.
Okay, let me see here.
It should have given you a
Blindness.
save.
Save. He succeeded. He rolled
Damn
a
it.
natural 20.
You serious?
His last couple rolls have been natural 20s.
Are you fucking serious? What else happens? Is that it?
That I believe that is it. It's no effect on a save.
God. Okay.
All right. That is Taliri's turn.
Your artillery is going to finish him off.
Probably. So she attacks again with her rapier. Actually, she points at him and says, "By Soon's light and grace, you will die." And then she uses an action surge to then attack him. The right one. That one's a hit. First attack. And actually, she does not kill him, but he is now clutching his chest as Taliri just like poked him full of holes, and he's standing there, left hand forward, right hand back, just staring him down with her eyes squinted, and she is serious about killing this guy. Adron.
Still slitting the throats of the surviving Thayans.
Nice. Okay. Leonis.
I'm gonna. Sorry, Taliri. I'm gonna do the thing. Lightning bolt again. Not lightning
the
bolt.
thing.
Call lightning.
Do the thing, Tiny Potato. I believe in you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the same place as long as it doesn't hit Taliri if possible. Even if it does hit Taliri, whatever.
Yeah, she should be good for it. Okay.
Okay, I'm just casting. Boop. Damage.
Ah,
Boop. I like
did
that.
succeed.
Yeah.
What is? Let me roll one for Taliri, just but because It's a dex save for half.
Yep.
He makes her save. He did not make his. Oh, actually, he did make his. For half damage.
It already did half damage, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do any. It didn't do any to Valyria
Yeah, I
because
forgot
she
I
wasn't
have to.
targeted.
I didn't know if I was supposed to target her.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. So, with that lightning strike, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, finally get one.
Exactly
Okay.
his HP. To be honest,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So, being inspired by what I saw Quick do from what he did with the his lightning bolt, I want to use all my force and willpower to, when it calls down another bolt, to have it curve down out in front of him, and then hit him straight through the center of the chest.
Nice. Okay.
Like, normally I'm not able to sculpt spells, but I'm just putting all my force and energy into this.
Okay. So yeah, as you cast the lightning bolt, it comes down, and he's actually wearing put his dagger back after swiping at Quibble, but he put it back in the back of his belt. And the lightning is actually attracted to that dagger, comes straight down through his chest and bursts out the back of the dagger. And you see him, his hands fly up and his face just slacks and pales as he falls over dead.
Shocking.
The the Thayan ship is now sinking. And there are very few Thayan crew members starting to scramble off from below decks. And Kaleri whistles out to the Raven's Tooth. Boyos, you mind giving me a lift? And you see them toss out a rope for her, and she grabs onto it and nods, and goes diving into the water with her with the rope in hand, and starts pulling herself in rapidly towards the Raven's Tooth. And with that, everybody, that is where we are going to end for the evening. Thank you for joining us here at Desert Winds. Hope you had a wonderful night. I know I sure did. It's nice to bring in my own PT for a game. Because I don't get to play her that often. But yeah, we'll be here next week, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, and we'll host Critical Role afterwards. Until then, may all your hits be crits.
Boom.